Hi, Michael Tellinger here. As you can see, I'm at the giant footprint. Today is the 7th or 8th of September 2019, and I've come here with a small group. And to my horror, I've realized that someone is trying to break the footprint and actually cause damage to it. This is a huge shock. I'm going to show you what's happening here. And I'm not quite sure what to do about this because there's obviously no money or funding to put a guard here and to put protection here. So I'm not sure how we're going to deal with this, but this footprint might not be here for much longer if this carries on. So we arrived here today, and to my horror I saw from the bottom, from down there where the car is parked, I saw the black soot from an extreme fire here. And then when we got up to the top, as you can see, somebody was here making a fire. They spray painted some lines here, and it looks like they dug a big hole down there where the fire was made at the bottom, and this fire has just gone all the way up there. Now I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's almost, it seems like they covered their tracks, or they covered the fire pit, because there's no evidence of that. This was quite an extreme fire, as you can see, and it almost seems as if they want to crack the rock, so that the footprint breaks away. I don't know if that is the intention. That'll be really disturbing. And there are some cracks here that I'm not sure how fresh they are, but you can see there are cracks here now. There's a crack here, and I don't know how fresh that crack is, if that has been here before, if I just missed it, or if this is a new crack that has appeared because of the fire. And they were also doing some other weird stuff here. It looks like melted plastic here, this stuff here. It's not wax. At first I thought it was wax, but it's melted plastic. It's dripped all along the side of the giant footprint. So then it's dripping all the way down. You can see it's gone down here, and there, see it at the bottom here. And the other thing is here on the side of the side of this crack, there's rubbing, scratching. Somebody has been scratching the rock, grinding this rock here as well. You can see it's been grinded here and scratched, and so somebody is causing trouble here and causing damage, vandalizing this site. This is very disturbing, and it's all this kind of stuff that needs the support and unity and funding, and a strong funding base so that we can deal with this, because our government is not dealing with it, our heritage site authorities are not dealing with it, and we're going to have to deal with this ourselves as individuals and private citizens that are concerned about what's happening to our ancient heritage. This is really, really strange. Look at this. And the fire, I don't know if those cracks there are because of the fire or not. I hope not. I hope that this is just my concern and my shock. It's happened here, and hopefully the paint will wash away and fade away, and the giant footprint will remain intact and safe. But we're going to have to start thinking about raising some funds and putting some protection here, putting some guards here that are actually well looked after and well funded and paid to come and guard this place. just going to go close once again, just to film close-up of the footprint inside to see if there's any damage that I might have missed. But the main damage is the fire, obviously, and possible cracks that it's created in the rock. They threw all that sand there where the fire must have been. There is behind me, in the hollow bowl, a lot of loose pieces of rock with some burnt sticks, which may have been part of this, or someone holding a ceremony here. So this is what it looks like. We have this melted plastic all along here now, all the way down right to the bottom edge. I don't know what this is, what they were melting or burning. It seems to be dripping from the top. There's a line of this melted plastic going all the way up here. All the way, look at that. All the way above the footprint, it's right above it there. That's the overhang. Okay. Here is a little altar that holds water normally, that was used for ceremonies, very obvious shamanic fingerprints all over it, but here we have this little altar filled with sand, filled with rocks, and filled with these burnt pieces of wood. It definitely looks like someone was holding some sort of ritual or a ceremony here to do with a footprint. So this is where it is, just so you can see in context. Here's a little altar, and there's the footprint. Right, so somebody was doing stuff here. There it is. Well, I've got to think about this, figure out what to do to prevent any damage happening here. Just that paint alone is just such a disrespect. Such a violation of this site, this sacred place. Anyway, until later, Michael Tillinger. Bye for now.